What's up, guys? This is Waylon and Nubs here with TeamTwistedDuelist doing another deck profile. Nick, what you got for us today?
I've got probably one of the most screwed up versions of Shaddoll you guys are ever going to see. But I'll tell you what, it works. We're just going to get to it and I'll explain it as we go. Shaddoll count, I went against my own rule, guys. I keep a certain Shaddoll count on monsters and I went totally against that rule, but you're going to see why. First off, standard 2 beasts. I dumbed down to 2 Squamata, 2 Hedgehog, of course, 1 Dragon, and 1 Falco. And such a low Shaddoll count, but I see them just as much as I need to in this deck. So there's all the Shadolls. I think
Wow.
there's 11.
You gotta. You can't do this. You gotta tell us why, man.
You got to see, because you guys are going to be going crazy about this, okay? Support cards for Shadolls, of course. 3 Mathematicians. It's pretty standard for that. I main deck 2 Maxis for draw power. 2 Veilers, of course, light targets, too good. 1 BLS, of course, and one of the newest cards I found for support, Farfa of the Burning Abyss. This card is so good, going into those OTKs or getting rid of problematic monsters or something, going in to get damage. This card's really good dark target, really good math target. I have other math targets too, and this is where it all gets nutty. 2 Eclipse Wyverns. Don't panic, I promise. 2 White Dragons, 2 Black Dragons, and the reason I do all this is because I'm doing a Chaos Dragon build. 1 Darkness Metal, 1 Dark Armed, and 1 Light Pulsar. Light Pulsar, I've honestly thought about doing 2. Some days I'll do 2, some days I'll do 1. Just really depends on what I feel. It's really good though. It's really explosive in this deck. About all this, actually went. What did I do? I did 3-2 at my locals today against Red Eyes, against I don't even remember what else I played. But it's really good. Infernoids even had somewhat of a little good battle with this. It's really explosive with the consistency of this deck. It's really good, and I had to fine-tune this deck a lot. So, spells, of course. 3 Shaddoll Fusions, 3 L Shaddoll Fusions, of course. And the reason I only did 1 Dragon is because I main deck 2 MSTs. Because back row is a problem, and I'm really deciding between dragons and MSTs right now. Support ones, one of Allure of Darkness, Book of Moon, Mass Change Second, of course, and Raigeki. It's pretty standard. I did 2 Shaddoll fusions and 3 L fusions for a while, and realized that I wasn't seeing enough. Also, siding between games for a Neff Shaddoll fusion, because Prohibitions really hurt. And people are really catching on to that card, so I'll side out 1 Shaddoll Fusion for a Neff Shaddoll Fusion. A couple traps. 2 Sinister Shadow Games. This card's really good, really interrupts plays, and gets that consistency going even more. 1 Vanities, and of course 1 Core. And that's the main deck, 41 cards. So, on to the extra deck. Missing 1 card on my extra deck right now, Shaddoll Winda. So I only have 1 at the moment, but he should be playing 2. 3 Constructs, of course. It's the MVP of Shaddolls. Probably hands down the best card in Shaddolls.
She's the queen of Shadolls, man.
2 Winda. You don't see the second one there. There's supposed to be a second one there. 2 Shekinaga, of course. I've got plenty of Earth targets. Sheki is really good, especially in like a mirror match and a Red Eyes. It's just really good with 3,000 defense. And of course, my anti-Shaddoll card, Annoyless. This card has won me games. It's the anti-Shaddoll of Shaddolls. It really is. I actually mirror matched with Clown Shaddolls today and had him scoop because of this card. So, the only really targets I have for this, though, is Core and 101. But in this deck, with all the baby dragons and level 4s, it's not hard to go into 101. And 1 last fusion, Dark Law, of course. Really helps in the mirror match. Really helps against Infernoids and stuff if you can get to it. Just a couple synchros. Clearwing, of course. Beals, because it's too good. Leo, and Star Eater. Pretty standard for a Shaddoll deck. I don't run a 6, I don't run a 9. Could run Trishula, could run Goyo. But I really had to keep it down for the Xyz and the fusion monsters. So, a couple of Xyz. Daigusto Emerald, of course. Castell, and 101 are my only Xyz I play in this deck.
Why not extra time?
I don't feel a need for Exciton. I found myself to have way too many cards in my hand. I'll always have more cards than my opponent, so Exciton really hurts in this deck. I just want to get rid of stuff and go in with this deck, get explosive. The Digusto really helps recycle a lot, also control the graveyard for the light and dark targets for the dark armed. So that's the extra deck. 15 extra deck except the one window, of course. Side deck's a little outbeat at the moment. I should be having 3 Dankos, but I only have 1 at the moment. 2 Artifact Lancias, of course, for anything that banishes. 1 Danko at the moment because I need 2 more. 1 Felice. Felice is another really good math target I found. I'll side out, let's say, Farfa or something if they're putting in Shadow Mirrors, put Felice to get rid of stuff. The third Effect Veiler I side because Effect Veiler is really, really good in this meta. 2 Shared Rides for switch out with Max C against certain things. 2 Spell Shatterings against the Klee matchup, against any Pendulum matchup, really. It's really good, quick play. Like the Neff Shaddoll Fusion, which is also another way I get into Annoy in the mirror match, or Prohibitions really hurt in this deck, so I'll get a third spell in there to try and counter it. 1 Dark Hole, in case you ain't seen the right deck enough as much need to. Mirror the Ice Barrier. Reason I run this is because Trish is a thing at my locals. A lot of people have them, a lot of people run them. It kind of sucks. Also, I don't even know. Ouroboros is kind of a thing with the Star Seraphs at my locals. I know 3 people that run it, so that's really good against Ouroboros a little bit. So, but the banishing, if I see banishing happening, I'm going to side that in. So 2 Mind Crush, of course. Had to make room. I didn't put the 3 in there. I had to make room for the Grista because I actually found out that Kaijus are kind of a controlling deck, and against this, it's bad. I don't really know of any other fires, but Grista is really good against special summonings, and if they give me a Kaiju, I'm just going to go into this. I'm going to side that in. It's also another target for Neff if I need to, because it's really good against special summons. 15 card extra deck, pretty controlling.
So you're going to take this to regionals?
I plan to.
Ohio regionals October 10th this year?
Yes, I plan to. Columbus, Ohio regionals, of course. I'm still a little fine-tuning in the deck. I'm doing what cards I want to add, what cards I want to switch out or add more of. Like I said, my own rule with the Shaddoll count really hurts me because I always keep a certain Shaddoll count, but it's actually working in this deck pretty well. The only thing I really lack in this deck is draw power, I think. So, especially with only the 1 Falco, but Falco's not needed in this deck. And if I run more Falcos, I'm going to want more Synchros, less Fusions or something. It just hurts. I'm trying to keep it a control build with this deck. More back row I play in this deck than anything.
Alright. Alright, well, guys, this is Team Twisted Duelist, Waylon and Nub signing out, guys.